A long list of protocol continues now, Maha. What happens next is that, of course, we know that the members of the royal family have now reached Balmoral, where the Queen has been. That is her summer residence. She was very fond of Scotland. As her recent message to the royal palace, to the royal family, conveyed that she is comfortable, that clearly explains that she did enjoy her stay in Balmoral. At the moment, it's a very somber, solemn mood. There is a lot of disorientation that I pick up on the ground from people. A lot of people are already reaching Buckingham Palace. We know from the official statement that it's believed that she would be brought to London tomorrow. But for now, the family is by her side. It is noticed that it is the family's loss, a personal loss for the family. But greatly, I feel that many people here also believe that there is a sense of personal loss within them. The Queen inspired a lot of affection. She inspired a lot of encouragement. She inspired a lot of compassion among people. Perhaps because of the way she conducted herself, perhaps because of just the long reign that she had. For the last 70 years, she's been Queen of Britain. And just during June, and it feels like deja vu to me, that during June, when I was reporting just outside Buckingham Palace, there were so many people who were out there. She was not just the Queen of England, she was brand Britain. She boosted the economy with just her birthday in June, when a lot of people were staying away from spending just after the COVID pandemic. And when just about things were beginning to open up just after the pandemic, the fact that the Queen was celebrating 70 years of reign inspired people to spend on what? Spend on just occasions to celebrate the Queen's party, have parties on streets, on gardens, in parks, at their homes, spend on flags with the Queen on it, spend on posters. That really boosted the economy. That really encouraged businesses and believed that just the Queen's face was enough to get people out of their homes, get them to meet. And it was the first event just after the pandemic when all of Britain really came out on the streets after the pandemic to be together without masks, to celebrate the Queen, her reign, her traditions, the fact that she conducted herself with such grace and poise over the last 70 years, even during her own personal challenges within the family. We know that the royal family has gone through several controversies within the family, but the Queen kept not just her family together, but many believe that she kept the nation together, even during Brexit, even during several controversies. She saw 15 prime ministers swear in during her tenure. Just 2 days ago, she met with Liz Truss, the newly elected, the newly chosen prime minister of United Kingdom. So her history, her experience, her capability is unmatched, and that clearly is seen in the affection that we see that people reflect and portray, with so many of them already reaching different palaces. So what's likely to happen next is that in all likelihood, of course, protocol will be followed, and we're waiting to hear from the royal family on what preparations are likely to be made. But the funeral won't be just yet. There is a lot of protocol to be followed, a lot of preparation, and time will be given to security officers, to the Met Police, to the media for all of these preparations. And once that happens next week, we will know officially what the days of national mourning will be. But officially, the mourning period has begun.